Now, my lovely regular listener will know that I'm something of a Strictly Come Dancing fan. And it is, of course, this Strictly Come Dancing final this weekend. And I'm delighted to welcome to the studio someone who a lot of people think should have been in that final. Johannes Davy, of course, was dancing with Catherine, who's a Strictly Come Dancing professional. Good morning to you, Johannes.
Good morning, ma'am.
And you're also joined by Johnny Seifert, Talk Radio Showbiz editor. He's the man responsible for getting all these fabulous guests.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
Imperial Majesty, do try and get it right. I do like. I'm very big on correct titles. Now, Johannes, the final is always much watched, and there are a lot of people who are a bit snotty about reality TV. But the key thing about this isn't watching a bunch of people sitting in a room, all sort of moaning about each other, or I don't know, getting off with each other like Love Island, which Johnny Seifert's obsessed with. It's about people learning a skill, and everyone who's been on Strictly, and I know lots of people have been on, just rave about having learnt this amazing skill and how it's been life-changing in lots of ways in terms of how of their confidence in their bodies and the like. We've got in the final, we've got Emma with Anton, we've got Kareem with Amy, we've got Kelvin with Oti. Who's your money on? Are you allowed to say?
You know what? I'm not gonna say. I think.
Do you have a secret favourite?
I do have a secret favourite. I do. That's the truth. I won't reveal though. But I think it's a phenomenal lineup.
Oh, it is.
It is. But
it gets better every year. Now, we were all very excited, and I particularly, as a tall woman who dreams one day, and it's never going to happen, but just in my own head, of being. You've not seen me dancing. Strictly Come Dancing. We had Aliash and Jeanette, his lovely wife, in the studio. I was very excited. Aliash is taller than me. You're even taller at 6'2".
I am.
You're my new favourite because I look petite next to you. That'd be great. But it was wonderful when you came in. But wonderful to have you as a lead professional dancer. Massive outcry when you went with Catherine. I mean, there was the outcry on social media.
It was too soon. I still stand by it. I think Catherine had potential, lots to give.
She was on a journey.
She was on a journey, and we just needed those votes, and they didn't come in, unfortunately.
This is the thing about Strictly, because you basically only vote for about half an hour if you're watching it live.
True.
And so basically, yeah, the voting, it
matters.
Penalised if you watch it on a Sunday morning like I do.
Absolutely. I think it boils down to that. And of course, the judges' comments, but I personally don't like to consider that much, because I think it depends on a couple whether you're catering to your audience or you're catering to the judges, because sometimes it differs, no?
And there are people who are just rubbish, who do carry on. And that said, I mean, to be fair, no, but there are Chris Ramsey, who I absolutely adore. I listen to his podcast. Absolutely lovely guy. I mean, his podcast is absolutely superb. Millions listen to it. But he stayed in. I mean, probably past his ability level. He accepted he had to go, didn't he, this last Saturday? But he had been on a journey. This was a man who had never danced a single step. He didn't dance on his own wedding day. But
you see, that's what I think. This is what's lovely about this competition: the fact that non-dancers like Chris Ramsey, eventually did a paso doble.
Yeah.
And you see the journey, and at that. That for me, has been, it's mind blowing.
Have you always danced? Because it seems to be that some of the professional dancers, every now and then there are, Kareem and Kelvin, I have to say, sometimes you could think, who's the professional? Who is it? But there's a way that you move that it's just completely different from how us mere mortals move. There's a lightness, there's a bounciness, there's an elegance. And I sort of look at that and think, how do you do that? What's your body made of that mine's not made of?
You say that. It's been many years. I started at the age of 7. I'm 32 now, so you can imagine. But also dance is a very big part of our culture where I'm from,
Where are you from originally?
I'm from South Africa. Yeah. And I come around, I'll dance. Everybody's like, there's nothing special about you. Because everybody else can dance back home. That's the thing. You play music and
everyone
move.
Gets up and dances.
And it's a thing. So I know, but with ballroom Latin,
especially British people, we're quite sort of. Have you noticed? You couldn't see a bigger contrast, could you? He's laughing at us. He's laughing.
I'm not. But the truth of it, the best dancers come from this country.
Yeah.
This is where the champions are born.
Well, that's interesting. An awful lot of champion dancers. Now, you're here also to talk about not just the Strictly final this weekend, but also the Strictly Come Dancing live tour. It starts 16th of January to the 9th of February. It's going all over the country. It's the arena tour. I have to say, I've been 4 times. It's brilliant.
Love it.
No, but it is brilliant. It's basically the show. You get to vote
for your favorite.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's going to be our point to redeem ourselves, especially me and Catherine. I'm just like, I can't wait to hit cities like Manchester. I did it last year as a backup, as part of chorus, but I'm just happy that this year I'm going in with a partner. And honestly, I am hoping to lift that letter ball.
Yeah, vote early, vote often. So I mean, it'd be you with Catherine, of course. Kareem is with Amy. We've got Alex and Neil, Kelvin and Jeanette, Mike and Katia, Emma and Graziano, Saffron and AJ. So all the big stars, all the big names in the show, and it is a best-selling tour. I have to say, when some of the male dancers come out, it's quite a lot of grandmas, mothers and daughters. I've certainly done a couple of those trips. And Johnny, I don't know if you've been to the live show.
Oh, I've been.
But there's quite a frisson of excitement when some of you boy dancers come out. There's a sort of, ooh.
But it's also that thing, you're so up close that, you're actually looking, because the stage is kind of split into 4 sections to 4 corners, and you're actually coming towards us at one moment in time.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's very sad. Now, you've been watching. Now, if there's one thing you absolutely love, Johnny, is your reality television.
I love reality TV.
Love Island, I'm a Celebrity, Strictly. You love all of it, don't you?
I love it.
Strictly is the one you actually come out with a skill, though.
You come out with a skill, and you also come out with a longevity in the media afterwards, because it's very easy to then get a career afterwards because you're seen by 11 million people every single week.
Yeah, it is a huge, it's certainly massive. I tell you one of the things I absolutely love about it, though, is especially my daughter, when she was younger, is watching it as a family, and the grandmas watch it as well, and there are often different reasons why the men folk are watching, for different reasons. Some very attractive ladies in sequins.
No, in this country it's so beautiful. I've never seen so many male figures involved, and I mean, I walk around, I meet many men, and they're like, "Oh, Johannes, hey, 5."
Yeah.
That for me.
See, this is the thing. My husband and I, for an anniversary, if we wanted to, we went to dancing lessons together, and my husband said, "Let's do ballroom and Latin." Yeah, well, you can look at me, you can look at me in that optimistic fashion. I was okay. I mean, okay at best. My husband was just brilliant.
I can imagine.
And he's 6'3", so of course he was very much in demand in these dance lessons, which it's mostly women. And he'd be brilliant. He'd win it.
You know what? And the fact that he's got the love for it, or some liking to it, he would do well. That's what you need.
That's the key. Do you think you could teach anyone? I mean, could you teach Johnny and me to be a champion dancer, do you reckon?
Definitely.
Johnny's not looking convinced.
Well, I mean, I want you to do this show next year, Julia, which is why I brought Johannes in for you. Especially because we looked at you and Ali Ash a couple of weeks ago. We saw the height difference didn't really work.
How embarrassing do you think it would be to be the first voted out? The first week when they don't have a vote because you give them, and if they decided to have a vote because you were so bad, they decided the show was ruined. I'd be the John Sargent.
That's actually better. I remember Chizzy a couple of years ago did that. She was the first one out, then became a loose women panelist straight away, and has a career since because of that.
But Chizzy shouldn't have been out. She was really good fun to watch.
Well, you know what? I'm saying, watch the Christmas special. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all you're going to say. Okay, just my final question. I mean, how many hours practice a day do you as professional dancers do? Because often you're doing an opening sequence, you're dancing with your partner when you're still in the show, and you're often doing a closing sequence. I mean, that would take me, I'm going to go with 5 years to learn those amounts of steps. Can you be shown a dance and go, yeah, I can do that?
Oh, well, darling, yesterday we were in from 9 until 6 o'clock in the evening, and our break, and that just tells you because
how much rehearsal goes into it.
And it's constant. I mean, we go to 14, 16 hours a day sometimes.
Sounds like a lot of it. Someone brought donuts in. You're welcome to have a donut. You do enough exercise. You can have a donut. Johnny,
we can't.
Not for you.
No.
It's been such a pleasure. The final Saturday night, Johnny. You're going to be watching. I'm going to be watching.
Yeah. I cannot wait. I want Kareem to win. That's who I'm putting my money on.
I want Kelvin to win.
Johannes won't say anything.
Johannes, he will not say a word. Anyway, 11 million of us are going to be watching. Thank you very much indeed. Johannes Hadebi and of course, Johnny Seifert, our showbiz editor as well.